Howdy, my friends. Michael Palmisano here. I have been on an STP Scott Weiland kick for a couple weeks now. I didn't see it coming at all. And I got it just totally taken me back to that time and place in my life. And I got a message from one of my friends from that time and place in my life. He goes, dude, have you seen Scott play with the Doors and become Jim Morrison? He was like, it is the best video on Scott on YouTube, on the internet. And I said, no. And so he sent me this, and we're going to watch it together. And he reminded me, he goes, you know, dude, in college, basically all we did was play music and then watch music DVDs. And my favorite thing would be to watch you comment and point out all the little things that I wouldn't have picked up in these DVDs. So I just wanted to let you know that you've been doing this your whole life. And I thought about it and I was like, yeah, I think that that's true. Anyway, here we go. I'm so stoked to see this.
And there's very few people, I think, that can, there may be only one guy that could fill Jim's leather pants.
What a huge comment and compliment. Maybe there's only one guy that could fill Jim's leather pants.
And we're really excited to have Stone Temple Pilots, Scott Weiland.
So big. This is so big. Look at him. Again, it's just Jim Morrison, just a stone cold rock star. That drum beat, man.
You know the day destroys the night, night divides the day. Try to run, try to hide, break on through to the other side, break on through to the other side, break on through to the other side.
He sounds just like him.
We chased our pleasures here, dug our treasures there, and still we call, time to cry, break on through to the other side, break on through to the other side, break on through to the other side, yeah.
Okay, one, Scott sounds just like him, looks just like him. Holy shit, I can't wait for the rest of this. Two, what a wild song. I haven't really thought about it, but you have three very different feels coming together at the same time. The drums are very different from the guitar, which are very different feel from the keyboards. And if you've never thought about it, there's no bass player. That is Ray playing bass with his left hand. Although I thought, did I see someone up there playing bass? But historically, it has always been Ray playing bass with his left hand. But there's so much going on in this song. I'm going to let it play for a little bit, then I'm going to try to break some of it down. Yeah, someone's playing bass. Love those strikes. Yes! Yeah. Look, the band loves it. Okay, so again, you have this right? That kind of, I don't know, bossa nova-y, Latin-y kind of thing in the drums. And then you get this, get this. right? That little move. But then Ray has a totally different feel to it.
Found an island in your arms, country in your eyes.
Right? Super syncopated. It can totally creep by you. Like there's so much going on here. When this video is over, I can tell you what's going to be the song of the week on Guitargate, which I'm going to build on the teleport so we can all jam together. It's going to be Break On Through. Look, he knows.
Break on through to the other side. Break on through to the other side. Break on through to the other side, yeah.
I love it. But he's like behind it. But he's.
Break on through to the other side, yeah.
So again, he's doing a unison bend, E to E, but he's almost getting there. This. It's so much dissonance. It's perfect. What was that?
Break on through to the other side, yeah.
Right? Did he hit that?
To the other side,
Yeah. 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 Oh, there it is. I was looking for it. I couldn't find it. It's a flat 5 in there. Root in a flat 5. What? It's just so... These were always... He was always so slick with those. But again, it's this dissonant kind of where we go and feel that's matched by all of them. He's such an underrated guitar player. Like, his parts are perfect. These little... Love it! Right? Like that. So simple. Such a perfect part. You know, you got this. Right? That's incorrect, but it's... But it's, you know, it's that E7. But it's... Yeah, is he hitting the flat 9 up top? That like a... But it's just a perfect part. Yeah.
Make it sing, week to week, day to day, hour to hour, straight to straight, deep and wide. Break on through to the other side. Break on through to the other side.
Yes.
Break on through, break on through, break on through, break on through. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Dude. Oh wait, there's more. They do 5-1. We're gonna watch 5-1 100%. I'm gonna do a whole nother video and lesson about this song and take my time to learn it and teach it to you the right way. On Teleport, so you can download it. But there's so much going on in here. Scott, again, lives in that really rarefied air. When you talk about people like Jim Morrison, like for me, it's, people like Ozzy, like David Bowie, they are creatures that you don't think actually exist or could exist. And you go to the show and maybe they're not even there. You definitely don't expect to just run into them somewhere. Like, they just own the stage in a way that other people just don't. The other people rent it, Scott has it, and he sounds just like Jim. Not only can you tell that Jim meant a lot to him, but these words mean a lot to him. The honor of playing with this band means a lot to him, and that he lives and breathes every inch of this. Like, it's part of his fabric. I'm going to try to just watch this next one. I love 5 to 1 so much. It's the perfect one I would want Scott to do, actually. I'm assuming he picked these, which makes me love him even more.
All right. Really neat. Well, thank you to you guys, and most of all, thank you to these guys. This is an amazing opportunity.
Thank you for coming, brother.
Yeah.
So, Robbie, what is 5-1?
Well, what does it mean to Scott first? I want to hear what Scott's take.
All right. Well, this next song, I guess you could say that I handpicked because it represents what has inspired me in rock and roll. Two juxtaposed ideas, beauty and destruction. And this is a beautifully destructive song, 5 to 1.
See what I'm talking about? We're going back to that count-in. So he counts in and then drops in on the 4. Love this. I so want to know if they had a rehearsal. My gut feeling is no. You could tell. You saw on Ray's face. You can see on all their faces how much they love Scott doing this. Jim had so many of these magical moments in space here when the band would take a break. I mean, there are so many song examples like that. Children, the river contains specimens, right? Just complete gold. And nailing it in the space is so important. And they weren't worried for a second. You look at Ray, look at Scott, and he's just like, this is him. It's who he is.
Got the numbers, gonna win, yeah, we're taking over, yeah!
Again, he always had that It's not complicated, but it's hard to do that slick, and it's damn sure a perfect part that pushing up on the flat 3, back to the root. So flat 3, flat 7, 4, right? Back to your root. But just the way he gets into it and how slick it is with that SG, I mean, perfect parts. Perfect playing for the song. Come on. Come on, Scott. Talk to me.
Yep, barroom days are over, baby. Night is drawing near. Shadows of the evening crawl across the years. You walk across the floor with a flower in your hand, trying to tell me no one understands. Trading your hours for a handful of dimes. Gonna make it, baby, in our prime. Get together one more time. 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 Get together one more time.
That was so unbelievable. I do not remember, but I don't think that staggered vocal thing was something the Doors did live together with Jim. Someone in the comments will eviscerate me, but I don't think so. I don't remember seeing it. 3 layers, right? Scott, then Ray, and then, was it John that came on the end that did it? Listen to this.
Trading your hours for a handful of dimes. Gonna make it, baby, in our prime.
God, he's good. Okay. 1.
Get together one more time.
You hear Ray start to come in, and then listen to the stagger.
Get together one more time.
See it switch, and now 3.
Get together one more time. Get together
And it locks in.
one more time. Get together one more.
Get Ray down there.
Get together one more time. 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 Get together.
Okay. I hate to stop it here. Okay. Ray puts his hand out at the very end. The crowd wants ready to applause. He's like, no. Scott's going to do something here. Real. This is real. This is the stuff. See how quiet he is in the mic? See how quiet he is? That guitar did not match up to that sound. Yeah, I don't know what was going on. Maybe there's another guitar. Maybe they just lost the footage and someone edited this in, but that didn't match. No points deducted today.
Get together now. Get it together. One more time.
Oh, he sounds like Jim right there. The time.
More time.
Yeah.
Weiland, way
See?
to go, man.
See?
Wow.
That I have never in my life. God, this is why I love the internet. I have never in my life seen anyone really even approach Jim's. Like, yeah, Val Kilmer did that in the movie, but like, you know, he wasn't like singing it. Like, I like the mannerisms. Yeah, I get all that, but just like, I don't think I've ever seen anyone do Jim Morrison like Scott Weiland. I mean, he's nailed it in a way that you can only nail it if you are also that fucking person. I don't know what else to say. Like, there are so few people that walk the earth that we're always going to fly straight up into the sun, right? And you can't cover one of those people unless you're already on that trajectory, right? And it's just sad, and it's just true, and it's just honest and uncompromising and unforgiving. I don't know what else to say, but I love it. I loved The Doors so much. I cherished all those records. I read, I don't know what it is about Jim's writing, but I read all of it. I used to be able to recite most all of it. And this newfound or rediscovered appreciation for Scott Weiland has really been great this holiday season. I would implore you all to do the same. Listen to these live recordings, and the old STP albums, and I'm gonna go and listen to The Doors now again, and that Live in Europe '68 DVDs. God, did I love that thing. This is just what it's all about, and this made my day in a way that I can't express. So I'm just gonna leave it there. I love you all. For all you Guitar Gate members out there, I'm going to do a break-on through lesson and make all the parts on the teleport for you to jam with and jam with me, and we can recreate together. That's the next one I'm doing. So if you're a member, you'll get an email and you'll see it in the app. For everybody else, if you dig the vibe here, please hit subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I love you all. Take care. Have a great day, and Happy New Year's. Unbelievable.